You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I definitely think Josh Heupel, as a head football coach for Tennessee, addressed what this team needed the most during this offseason. And although they did go out and get Jim Knowles as their new defensive coordinator, I think this guy right here in the picture may be the most important piece. Along with Jim Knowles coming over from Penn State, the Vols also brought in Anthony Poindexter to serve as the co-DC and the secondary coach. And recently he joined Mike Keith and was asked the question on how difficult it was to leave Penn State to come to Tennessee. His answer should fire every Vol fan up. He told Mike Keith that whenever Jim Knowles called him to come with him to Rocky Top, there was no hesitation at all. And he goes on to say, look, credit to him. We met a long time ago, but I was with him basically 9 months. And for him to come to me and ask me to come with him, that speaks volumes of him and what he thought of me. And he goes on to say it was a no-brainer. He said, yeah, I'll come with you, coach. Now, just the mindset and attitude that Anthony Poindexter brings to the Tennessee football team on paper really fires me up. He tells Mike Keith that he thinks this team has to have great relationships. And he goes on to say you got to be able to coach him and get him ready to play in the games and ready to play in the system. Now, we've talked about it before. Although Jim Knowles is a proven defensive coordinator at places like Oklahoma State and Ohio State, a lot of people say it takes a while to learn his style of defense. But with the Vols getting guys like Chaz Coleman, DeJuan Lane, Amari Campbell, and guys like Xavier Gilliam that already played under Jim Knowles at Penn State, this defense, I believe, is going to be ahead of schedule. But guys, today's video is being brought to you in part by my friends over at Moondog Brick Oven and Seven Dogs Brew Pub. If you guys find yourself in the Southwest Virginia areas of Wytheville, Abingdon, or Big Stone Gap, be sure to stop in and have some ice cold craft beer and brick oven pizza. But the cool thing about Anthony Poindexter as the Vols co-DC and secondaries coach is this. The former All-American at Virginia from 1995 to 1998, and he's coached a lot of high-level NFL and college football players. So if Tennessee's offense moving forward in 2026 and beyond is what we think they can be, there should be some good times ahead on Rocky Top. Go Big Orange.